great entity always said to keep it all in the book. So when the great entity opened up the book and started talking to me, and he asked you certain particular questions, you have to think about your response. Like, what happened with that particular incident on that particular day? Then you know better. Then you have the inclination to do right. Then you have the inclination. Then I give you the inclination between yes and no, up and down, in and out. Then I give you the inclination. Then I give you free will. Then I give you the power of choice. No matter what you came before, you still had the power of choice. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. If you whether one want to diminish that power or not, that's a lot of power to have the power of choice, the power of decision making. When you confront when the Most High confronts you, he asks you, he asks you that simple question, Then you have the power of choice. Then I give you free will. Who held you against your will? God called forth Satan when we don't take responsibility for our action, because God gonna always call forth Satan when you don't take responsibility for your actions. The Most High Allah's gonna always call forth Satan. So we always do. We do it right here on earth. You do it right here on earth. You pass the buck. Man, I ain't that one. Man, it was because of, man, if I had it, if I could have, And Satan stepped right up. The Most High, the Most Gracious, the Supreme One. How can I help you? Most High say, this person here, how I stated that it's because of you, he committed those sins. It's because of you he did this, that, and the third. It's because of you. Every time Satan gonna step forth and say the same thing to everybody. Satan gonna step forth and say, Most High, Most Gracious, the Supreme One. For you granted man free will. Man hands is the evidence of his own wrongdoing. That's what Satan's gonna say back to God. Man hands is the evidence of his own wrongdoing. Do nothing. I presented him with opportunity. I presented him with a contract. I presented him with an idea. I presented him with a thought. I even took him up on the mountain, and all I asked him to do was bow to me. That's all I asked him to do, the Most High. And I told him, you can have the cars, the jewelry, the women, the liquor, the material life, and you can have for however long you want. Until the Most High come and judge. Until the Most High call you back. And now you standing before the Most High, telling the Most High, I had you doing all that. I told you to do all that.